There is something unsettling about realizing that not everyone around you is what they seem. The mask of a fake smile, the tone of voice that hides ulterior motives, the words that comfort while gestures betray. And then, one day, without warning, the masks fall. The revelation is brutal, as if the veil of your reality were forcibly torn away. You feel the weight of betrayal, the fragility of your certainties, and perhaps even the doubt, who truly loves me? Who would stand by my side if everything crumbled? Make no mistake, these revelations do not come without pain. Seeing the true intentions of those around you is like watching a fire consume the structure of a place you once called home. But it is in this fire that truth is forged, where lies are burned away, and what is genuine survives. It may seem cruel, but it is necessary. It is the process of separating what is gold from what is merely glitter. And at the center of it all is you, trying to understand who deserves to remain in your life and who needs to be left behind. Imagine this, an entire life believing in words, promises, and presences that, on the surface, seemed solid. And then, something happens. A crisis, a choice, a moment of vulnerability, and the masks begin to fall. The discomfort is inevitable. You realize that not everyone holding your hand genuinely wants your well-being. Some are there out of interest, others for convenience, and very few, truly very few, because they genuinely love you. There is a painful but powerful lesson in this process. Who you are, as a chosen one, does not allow masks to stay on forever. Your light, your authenticity, your pure essence act as a mirror reflecting the truth of those around you. For some, this is inspiring, for others, unbearable. This is why the masks fall. Not by your choice, but because truth cannot coexist with falsehood in the presence of light. And now, the question echoes, who truly loves you? Not those who claim to love, not those who are present only in victories, but those who remain when the ground shakes, when the storm arrives, when everything seems uncertain. This is the moment to look beyond appearances, to explore the depths of intentions, and finally discover who stands by your side for who you are and not for what you offer. There comes a moment when you realize that the pain of revelation is less frightening than living with a lie. This moment is liberating and, at the same time, distressing, as it forces you to confront your own choices. Did you really see the signs before and ignore them? Did you allow the masks to stay on because it was more comfortable to believe in an illusion? These thoughts lead you to question your own perception. After all, how is it possible that someone you loved or trusted hid so much from you? The emotional impact is overwhelming, but it is also the first step toward a new kind of clarity. A clarity that frees you but requires courage to embrace. It is at this moment that you realize not every relationship is meant to last. Some are lessons disguised as permanent bonds. This realization is painful, but it is also the starting point for a more authentic life aligned with your truth. Every mask that falls, no matter how uncomfortable, is an opportunity for rebuilding. But what if the mask that falls is not just someone else's, but your own? This is the hardest confrontation, facing the parts of yourself you ignored or tried to hide. It is here that you discover that authenticity begins in your own mirror. Before demanding truth from others, you must be willing to face it within yourself. This inner awakening is not a weakness but an act of extreme courage. Facing your own shadows allows you to shine even more intensely. When you align with your own truth, it becomes impossible for external falsehoods to remain in your life. Your internal transformation reverberates through everything around you. The metaphor of masks is not just poetic but profoundly spiritual. When you shine as a chosen one, your light not only illuminates the path but also exposes the shadows. Imagine a lighthouse in the middle of a stormy night. It guides those who are lost but also reveals the hidden reefs that could wreck a ship. Your presence works in the same way. Those with pure intentions approach with gratitude, while those carrying falsehood feel uncomfortable, as if their very essence were being laid bare. There is something almost inevitable about this process. The more you live aligned with your truth, the harder it is for others to keep their masks intact. And why does this happen? Because your light is a purifying force, a vibration that resonates at a higher frequency. Everything that is false, dissonant, or self-serving begins to break apart, unable to withstand the pressure of authenticity. It is not you forcing this revelation, it is the divine energy itself working through you, like a spiritual filter separating what is real from what is illusory. But, of course, the fall of masks brings inevitable pain. The closeness of betrayal or the discovery of a hidden intention feels like the ground crumbling beneath your feet. You question what is real and what was merely a performance. However, even in the pain, there is power. Discovering the truth, no matter how uncomfortable, is always better than living in illusion. And with every mask that falls, you come closer to the essence of true love, the kind that requires no artifice or manipulation to exist. The emotional impact of uncovering someone's hidden intentions can be devastating. The feeling of being deceived by someone who should care for you or walk beside you strikes directly at the heart. This is where the spiritual strength of the chosen one comes in. It is not just about enduring these disappointments but using them as fuel for growth. Every revelation is an opportunity to refine your intuition, strengthen your boundaries, and remember that the most important connection is with yourself and the divine. Spiritual discernment is the most powerful tool on this path. It acts as a compass pointing to true intentions, even when hidden under layers of sweet words and calculated gestures. Listen to that inner voice that whispers when something feels off. Reflect on those times when you felt a subtle unease before discovering a betrayal. This is the gift the divine has given you, the ability to see through illusions and recognize the truth before it fully reveals itself. True love, the kind that remains even when masks fall, has an unmistakable quality. It is unwavering in the face of truth. It doesn't matter how imperfect you are or how challenging the path you have chosen to walk may be, those who truly love you do not try to mold you to their convenience. They embrace who you are because they recognize your light and know that being by your side is a privilege, not an obligation. One of the most revealing tests of any relationship is adversity. It is when the winds blow against you that you realize who is truly holding your hand and who is merely pretending. True love does not retreat when the journey becomes difficult. On the contrary, it finds strength to walk beside you. Those who genuinely love you will never need masks. These individuals are like shelters in the midst of storms, offering support without asking for anything in return, simply for the joy of sharing life with you. But identifying this kind of love requires more than observant eyes. It demands an awakened soul. False love is skilled at mimicking the real thing, masking selfish intentions with acts of apparent generosity. However, genuine love doesn't need grand gestures to be noticed. It is found in small, consistent actions, in daily care, and in constant presence, even when there is nothing to gain. This is how you learn to recognize the contrast between what is real and what is merely a performance. The process of discerning true love begins within you. Before seeking authenticity in others, it is essential to cultivate it in yourself. Being honest about your emotions, setting clear boundaries, and acting with integrity create a solid foundation for attracting genuine relationships. The energy you emit reflects what you are willing to receive. When you live in your truth, you automatically repel those who seek to manipulate or exploit and attract those who resonate with your essence. To protect your energy and your heart, spiritual boundaries are essential. They are not walls to keep people away but filters that allow entry only to those who respect and value your authenticity. Think of boundaries as vibrational portals that open only to those aligned with your purpose. Learning to say no to toxic energies and yes to healthy connections is an act of self-love that echoes throughout all areas of your life. True love is not silent, but it doesn't seek the spotlight either. It expresses itself in gestures that, at first glance, may seem small but have a profound impact. It's the friend who shows up when no one else does, the family member who defends you when you're not around, or the partner who supports you in moments of doubt. These are the signs that should catch your attention. Authentic love doesn't seek applause, it shines quietly, like a candle in a dark room, illuminating your journey. In contrast, false love is loud and performative, always seeking recognition and control. It relies on praise, immediate returns, and often an unequal exchange of energy. When you recognize these patterns, something changes within you. The awareness of the difference between the depth of true love and the superficiality of false love brings clarity, allowing you to consciously choose what to accept in your life and what must be left behind. This ability to discern is heightened when you trust your intuition. Your intuition is not just a hunch, it is the voice of the divine speaking directly to your heart. It warns you of dangers before they manifest and guides you toward relationships that resonate with your soul. If you feel uneasy around someone or notice an inexplicable sense of heaviness in their presence, pay attention. This discomfort is a warning to protect your space and energy. If you ever feel that the path can be lonely and challenging, our ebook was created for you. It provides valuable insights to help you understand your gifts and navigate your spiritual journey with greater clarity. By purchasing it, you will also gain access to our exclusive Discord community, where you can share your experiences with other chosen ones in a welcoming and supportive environment. Don't miss the chance to connect and receive exclusive content. The link is in the first pinned comment here in the video. To love truly is an act of courage. It requires presence, vulnerability, and commitment, especially in the face of storms that expose what is real. Those who genuinely love you do not vanish in chaos, they become pillars in your life, keeping you steady while everything around you seems uncertain. True love also manifests in actions that, though simple, have a profound impact. It is the quiet support, the gestures that seek no recognition, and the shared strength in moments of weakness. These are the marks of those who choose to walk beside you, not out of obligation but out of devotion. On the other hand, false love has clear limitations. It thrives on convenience and crumbles in the face of difficulties. It cannot withstand the pressure of truth and often flees or attacks when confronted with its own superficiality. Recognizing these differences is essential for preserving your energy and protecting your heart. Your intuition, like a spiritual beacon, will guide you through these distinctions. Whenever something feels out of sync, trust that small internal alert. It is a reflection of your spiritual wisdom, connecting you to a truth that transcends appearances. Remember, true love not only accepts who you are but sees and celebrates your light. It does not demand that you change but supports your evolution. It is the only kind of love that deserves space in your life, and recognizing it is one of the greatest acts of self-respect. Facing the fall of masks requires courage but also demands compassion. Sometimes people wear masks because they fear rejection or have not yet discovered their own authenticity. This does not mean you should allow such energies to remain in your life, but you can release these connections with understanding and grace. Forgiveness is not about justifying toxic actions but about freeing your soul from any unnecessary weight. Forgiving does not mean forgetting or reconnecting with those who hurt you. Instead, it means freeing yourself from the emotional bond to the pain they caused. It is telling yourself, I acknowledge the lesson, I am grateful for it, and now I move forward without resentment. This act of liberation strengthens your energy and creates space for new connections more aligned with your essence. It is a crucial step toward moving forward with lightness and clarity, leaving behind what has served its purpose. The practice of detachment is one of the greatest lessons the fall of masks offers. Letting go of people who cannot or will not align with your truth is an act of courage and self-respect. It is not about coldness or indifference but about recognizing that everyone has their own time and path. Just as a tree cannot hold on to all its summer leaves in winter, you too must let go of what can no longer grow alongside you. Facing the pain of detachment is challenging but transformative. This process teaches you to value the connections that truly matter and to avoid wasting energy trying to sustain relationships that drain your essence. Each person who leaves your life creates a space that can be filled with peace, growth, and new experiences. By releasing what no longer serves you, you reconnect with the lightness of your own soul. As you journey through this process, you begin to rediscover your inner strength. This strength is not merely resilience but a profound understanding of your own ability to heal and rise. Every disappointment faced and overcome becomes a reminder that you are stronger than any attempt at manipulation or deceit. And this strength, quiet yet powerful, keeps you moving forward toward your purpose. Reconnecting with the divine is essential in this healing process. Meditation, prayer, and moments of solitude are gateways to a higher force that guides and restores. Amid the pain of seeing masks fall, these practices provide comfort, clarity, and purpose. They remind you that your light has never been determined by the actions or words of others, but by the innate brilliance God placed within you. The journey of a chosen one is often solitary but never without purpose. Every step you take, every connection you release or embrace, contributes to a greater alignment with your spiritual mission. It is like a sculptor who must remove excess stone to reveal the masterpiece hidden within the block. Your authenticity is your greatest weapon on this journey. It is what attracts the right connections and repels the wrong ones. But authenticity demands courage, the courage to be who you are, even when the world around you tries to shape you otherwise. This path is not for the faint-hearted. It requires strength, resilience, and, above all, faith. Faith that every revelation, every loss, every moment of pain is leading you towards something greater, truer, and more aligned with the purpose for which you were called. Spiritual restoration is like the renewal of the earth after a storm. Even though the waters leave marks and the winds topple structures, they also bring new nutrients and clarity. Similarly, every pain you endure as the truth emerges prepares the soil for something richer and more meaningful. You begin to see that every authentic relationship reflects the connection you have established with yourself and the divine. The lightness that arises from living in truth is one of the greatest rewards of this journey. When the masks fall, and you free yourself from relationships that do not resonate with your essence, you feel a deep relief, as if an invisible weight has been lifted from your shoulders. The peace that accompanies this liberation is not merely emotional, it reverberates through your soul, allowing you to walk with greater confidence and clarity. Moments of solitude, which might once have seemed empty or painful, become sacred. It is in these moments of introspection that you reconnect with your purest essence and hear the divine's messages with greater clarity. These periods are not merely pauses but opportunities to recharge your energy and realign with your purpose. Every second invested in your own peace is an act of self-love and spiritual renewal. Healing, though profound, is not a linear process. Some days, you will feel strong and ready to move forward. On others, the pain may return like an unexpected wave. Do not blame yourself for these moments. They are part of the restoration of your soul, a reminder that every step on the journey holds value. The practice of forgiveness is one of the most difficult yet powerful acts. Forgiving does not mean justifying or forgetting but freeing yourself from the emotional prison created by resentment. It is a spiritual rebellion, a choice to prioritize your peace over the pain. Each time you forgive, a weight is lifted from your shoulders. This lightness allows you to continue your journey with greater clarity, attracting connections and experiences aligned with your purpose. It is like a wind that blows away the dust of the past to reveal a new horizon. Aligning yourself with your higher purpose means embracing authenticity in every area of your life. It is like tuning a radio until the sound becomes crystal clear. When you align, everything around you begins to reorganize, drawing in people and situations that vibrate at the same frequency. This alignment is powerful and magnetic, and soon you realize that the connections arising from this place of authenticity are profoundly enriching and true. Your intuition, strengthened by these experiences, becomes a reliable compass. Now, you can more clearly sense when something or someone aligns with your greater good. This connection to your intuition is not just a protective mechanism but also a tool to explore new possibilities and nurture relationships that foster mutual growth. It guides you to places where your light can shine without restriction. The strength of a soul at peace is one of the most remarkable traits of a chosen one. This tranquility does not mean the absence of challenges but an unshakable confidence that you are guided and protected, even in storms. This peace is contagious, drawing in people who share your values and repelling those unprepared to accompany your journey. It is a clear manifestation that living in alignment with your truth transforms not only you but also the world around you. Like attracts like. This is a spiritual law that becomes evident when you live authentically. The more you align with your essence, the more you encounter people who share similar values, energies, and purposes. These connections are not forced, they flow naturally, like rivers meeting in the same course. In these encounters, you discover the true meaning of reciprocity, where giving and receiving coexist in perfect harmony. Divine protection plays a crucial role in this process. As you become more selective in your relationships, you trust that God is guiding every step, steering you away from energies that could divert you from your purpose and bringing closer souls who will contribute to your journey. This trust does not eliminate challenges but ensures that you will never face them alone. With each obstacle overcome, your faith grows stronger, and your connection with the divine deepens. Knowing how to welcome and release people with wisdom is an art chosen ones learn along the way. Not every relationship is meant to last forever, and this does not signify failure or loss. Every connection serves a purpose, whether to teach a lesson, reflect an aspect of yourself that needs attention, or simply bring moments of temporary joy. Accepting the natural cycles of relationships is liberating and allows you to navigate life with lightness and gratitude. Your light is a compass that guides other souls in search of truth and authenticity. Even without realizing it, you are a beacon for those still trapped in the shadows of falsehood. This does not mean you must bear the weight of others, but your journey of courage and transparency inspires transformation around you. Your presence, effortlessly, illuminates paths and opens doors to new possibilities. But remember, protecting your energy is essential to keeping your light shining. Not everyone is ready to walk beside you or understand your mission. Therefore, it is vital to prioritize what nourishes your soul and strengthens your spirit. Every choice you make to protect yourself is an act of self-love and a reminder that your mission is unique and sacred. Accepting the process of revelation is an act of courage that defines the journey of the chosen. Seeing masks fall may bring pain, but it also liberates. Every truth exposed is a piece of the puzzle of your spiritual evolution, allowing you to build a life grounded in authenticity. It is an invitation to let go of what no longer resonates with your essence and embrace new possibilities with an open heart and a peaceful mind. True love is the foundation of your journey. It is not defined by empty promises or grand gestures but by consistency, care, and constant presence. Those who truly love you not only accept your light but celebrate it. These genuine relationships are sources of emotional and spiritual nourishment, and when cultivated, they become refuges in a world often marked by uncertainties and superficialities. Remaining true to yourself is essential on a path filled with revelations. Do not let others' masks influence your view of the world or yourself. Your authenticity is your greatest power, and preserving it amid the storms is an act of spiritual resilience. Each time you choose to live aligned with your truth, you take a firmer step toward the purpose for which you were called. Facing disillusionments requires strength but also grace. The resilience of a chosen one lies not only in enduring challenges but in transforming pain into learning and growth. Through these experiences, you discover your ability to reinvent yourself and become an even more powerful version of yourself. Each betrayal overcome, each mask revealed, is a testament to your strength and commitment to your journey. Gratitude is the key to transcending any pain. Even in the hardest moments, being grateful for the lessons learned elevates you spiritually. Be thankful not only for those who stayed by your side but also for those who left, as both played important roles in your story. This gratitude is not merely a ritual but a transformative force that connects you with the divine and reinforces your trust in the greater plan. Your connection with the divine is the pillar that sustains this entire journey. No matter how many masks fall or how many relationships come to an end, God's love and presence are unchanging. He guides every step, even in moments of darkness, ensuring that each revelation brings you closer to your higher purpose. Trusting in this connection transforms every challenge into an opportunity for growth and every loss into a new beginning. Celebrating spiritual growth is not only a practice of self-care but also a declaration of faith. Every experience, whether good or bad, contributes to your evolution as a chosen one. Acknowledge how far you've come, the battles you've won, and the lessons you've absorbed. This celebration doesn't have to be grand, it can be in a moment of silence, a smile of gratitude, or a prayer of thanks. Transforming pain into wisdom is one of the greatest gifts you can offer the world. Your experiences are not just for you, they carry seeds of inspiration and strength for those who cross your path. By sharing your lessons, you become a catalyst for change, helping others navigate their own journeys with greater clarity and courage. Authenticity is your signature trait. living according to your truth is the greatest gift you can give yourself and the universe. When you remain steadfast in who you are, regardless of the circumstances, you become a force that cannot be ignored. This authenticity attracts genuine connections and repels what does not belong on your path. In the end, what truly matters is the peace you find within yourself. The journey of the chosen is filled with challenges but also sublime moments of connection and purpose. Trust your light, celebrate your victories, and continue moving forward with courage and faith. For even when everything seems to fall apart, you are exactly where you are meant to be, guided, protected, and loved by the divine. Every choice you make to trust the truth and allow the masks to fall is an act of faith in the divine plan. You are not called to live a life of illusion but to walk a path where authenticity is your guide and truth is your destiny. As you move forward, every revelation becomes a milestone on your spiritual journey. These experiences shape not only who you are but also the depth of the impact you can have on the world. After all, a chosen one is not defined solely by their victories but by how they transform their pain into light. And so, as this chapter of revelations and lessons closes, remember that every step you've taken has prepared you for the next. Trust the journey. Trust the process. And above all, trust that true love will never need a mask to reveal itself. The journey of a chosen one is like a flame that never extinguishes, even in the fiercest winds. Each revelation and challenge faced strengthens your connection to the divine purpose and leads you to a life of authenticity and peace. You are living proof that truth always prevails and that true love transcends any mask or falsehood. Remember, you are not alone. Your light is a gift to the world, and your path aligns with something far greater than you can imagine. If this video resonated with your heart, if you felt your inner flame burn brighter, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new content and can continue this incredible journey alongside other chosen ones. Share this video with your friends, those you know are also chosen ones, and strengthen this divine collective. Leave a comment and share your experiences as well. We learn from one another and grow together. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to everyone who supports us through Buy Me a Coffee. Your contributions help us improve our videos every day and offer the best content possible. If you'd like to support us as well, the link is in the first pinned comment. If you wish to dive deeper into the secrets that make you so special, don't miss the recommended video on the screen or our Secrets of the Chosen Ones playlist. Each episode was created to guide you deeper into your essence, revealing all the power and potential within you. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Stay strong on your journey, keep your focus and determination. Gratitude, and see you in the next video.